What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Blake. Welcome back to another video. And as you can tell by the title of this video, don't let society dictate your future. That's the main thing. Do not let society, right? And that can be within the people you know, the people you hang out with, the people you socialize with, right? Don't let them dictate your future, right? Because they're part of society, all right? That's a common issue, right? That's always been a common issue, not just today. Right? You know, it's always been an issue, always, right? Because you want to satisfy everyone else, be a people pleaser, right? You want to not let everyone down when really you're hurting yourself more than them. You're letting yourself down. Don't be trying to fit in with society. Don't let them dictate your future. See what they're doing. See the results they're getting. Analyze and do the exact opposite. And I guarantee you, 6 months to a year, you will be in a so much better position than them. And keep doing that consistently. Next 5 years, next 10 years, next half a decade, the next decade. You'll be where you want to be, right? No matter what the goal is. That's all you got to do. Analyze what they're doing, what society is doing, what society is trying to normalize, especially in dating, you know, right? I mean, dating's always been screwed up either way, but especially in that, right? Look at what society is telling you, telling everyone, and see how, because everyone's just going to do it. They're just going to eat it up. They're just natural consumers. So they're going to consume all that. And they're going to start doing it. See what they're doing, right? See where it gets them. Because that's the best thing, though. They get to follow, right? They get to follow whatever they hear, right? Boom. See what happens. All you got to do is analyze for a little bit. Just see. That didn't go too well. They're going to keep doing it. All right. Let's see if it changes. No, doesn't change. Everybody doing the same thing, still in the same position, no improvement, no change, no positive change. All right, I know what I gotta do, the exact opposite. Simple as that, right? The exact opposite, right? And it gets to a point where they're gonna be like, oh, you know, oh, yo, you've changed. Yeah, for the better. Oh, why don't you wanna hang out with us? Why? To do that dumb recreational stuff that that shouldn't even involve me? Right? I'm trying to better myself. Y'all not, right? So that's why I'm kind of just like, you have to do what you know is best for you. You look at them, you see what they're doing, not good, do the opposite. Just do the opposite for a consistent period of time. The discipline, dedication, consistency. Within 6 months to a year, you're going to see progress. And then keep going. Don't stop, keep going, right? Leave them behind. Because they're going to be the same ones that say, oh, you left us high and dry. Well, no, duh. Obviously, you didn't want the change, right? I feel like when it comes to situations like that, they shouldn't even be mad at you. They should respect you for what you did and just accept and acknowledge and take accountability for the fact that they didn't want to change with you. They didn't want better for themselves. I feel that's what they should do more instead of feeling hate and jealousy towards you because you decided to change for the better. Them right there is the key definition of they were always going to be holding you back and they're not going to be happy or content with your success of you bettering yourself in every way possible. They're always going to have that jealousy. They're always going to have that insecurity because they couldn't picture themselves doing it. So they're just naturally going to hate. They're going to go into this defensive mind of, oh, it's your fault that I'm this way. You didn't try to help me. Doesn't matter. You can try to help someone as much as they want, but if they don't want to help themselves, the helping doesn't even get started. Like therapy, going to therapeutic counseling. If the therapist is trying to help you, but you don't want to open up, what the heck can the therapist do? AI ain't that advanced yet, but we could just mind read people. All right? Okay? Now, once we get to that type of level of AI and artificial intelligence, then yeah, you know, we ain't even got to say nothing. I could just hook this up to your brain and just go inside your thoughts, tingle with your brain, see what's going on, and give you advice, and hopefully you take the advice or consider it, right? But we ain't there yet. So, no, you have to open up. And a lot of people don't like therapy because it's opening up their feelings. And most of the time it's because they don't want to take accountability for whatever they're holding inside, right? And it just eats them on the inside slowly, internally, and then that's when they just lose it, right? They go crazy, they go berserk mode, bonkers, you know, they start acting crazy, out of pocket. So it's like, you have to analyze people and see what they do. And if it's not good, don't try to develop the habit. Just don't. I guarantee you it is harder to change bad habits than adapt to good ones. Guarantee you. Especially when you've been doing the bad habit consistently. It's gonna be hard to change into a good habit, right? It's hard to change into habits. So I feel like naturally you should always just try to be the best version of yourself. Go out there, do what you gotta do. Like I said, it's easy now. You can look at everyone, see what they're doing, see it's not working, and then you might be thinking, well, maybe it just didn't work for them. No. All right, now that can be something true, but when it comes to what society is trying to tell us and feed us about, oh yeah, you need to have this, and that figured out by the time you're 21, 22. No. All right? No, you don't need, but the thing is, that right there is the reason why people get so complacent, right? Like, you don't need to have everything figured out by your early 20s, but you need to have an idea, you need to have a plan, and you need to take action and take risks. That's what you need to do. Because you just on autopilot through life, not trying to better yourself, you're gonna stay the same person you were years ago, and it's just gonna be sad, lonely, and depressing. You could have done so much more, and you chose not to. For different reasons, that varies, right? Self-belief, confidence, people telling you shouldn't do it, or it's too risky. Life is risky. What do you mean it's too risky? No, duh, life is risky. But guess what? The best people who are the most successful took risks. They've most definitely lost more than they've won, but in the end, they still won because they took the risks, right? They took the risks. So if you don't take the risk, you're never gonna know what you can accomplish or what you could accomplish, right? If you just stuck with it, right? But that's all within finding yourself, right? Yourself, you have to find yourself. You know, some people put, you know, other people before them, and that's not a bad thing, right? But if that same energy isn't being reciprocated, then those are not the people you should be around. You want to reciprocate positive energy to people who are going to have that same reciprocation back. If not, don't be around them. They're just dead weight, okay? Same thing in relationships. Find you a partner who's going to push you to be the best version of yourself. And as a person, as a man, as a person, as a human, you should reciprocate that same energy. If you do not reciprocate that same energy, as the person who's trying to elevate and better themselves, male or female, if your partner isn't trying to do the same for you as you're doing for them, they're just dead weight. But usually, if y'all both have goals for yourselves, y'all gonna do everything in y'all power to come together to succeed, help each other reach y'all's goals, and boom, when y'all goals are reached and accomplished, you can live a lavish life, and you know, y'all could both say that y'all both made it. But if it's only one of y'all trying to better yourself and the other person isn't, you gotta leave them because they're dead weight. They're dead weight to you. Heck, they're dead to you. Okay, they're dead to you. Not just dead weight. Dead. Okay, you gotta cut them off. All right, you do, because there is no way. All right, but usually that you find that out within the talking stage. You know, like before you even get in a full relationship, you should kind of know from the talking stage what y'all goals and intentions are. So shouldn't even lead up to that, but you know, just in case, you know, it's too late a little bit, you know, too soon, you can still get out of the situation. All right, you know, but that's what I'm saying. Like, you need to find people around, you need to hang around people, right, and find a partner who wants to better themselves as well as you, right? If you don't want to better yourself, that's fine. Hang around people and have a, you know, partner who doesn't want to better themselves either. Don't be, I don't rock with people who don't want to better themselves but want to get with people who do want to better themselves because they think that it looks good for them, right? Because it hides that their flaws of being lazy. But in the long run, you're gonna get more frustrated and annoyed because of the things that they're doing, the sacrifices and risks they're taking, they're making, that you're not willing to do. So it's gonna frustrate and annoy you more than them. So it won't really work in your favor in the end. So just try to better yourself and hang around people who also want to better themselves. But in general, that's what you got to do. That's the end of this video. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Comment, like, subscribe. Let me know what other future videos down below in the comments you may want to see. Let me know if this really hit for you, if it makes sense, if it resonates with you, all of that good stuff. And I'm gonna see you on the next one.